I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, the area of 7 Mile and Ryan, where I attended Persian High School, one of the high schools that I went to. I left there, I believe I went to River Rouge. Got on a cheerleading team there, probably for like a year. Left, went to East Detroit, I believe. Okay, so this East Detroit High School. I decided to drop out when my pawpaw passed away. I remember my mom coming to get me out of class and her telling me that my pawpaw passed away. I had so much stuff that I wanted to do with my life, but when my pawpaw left, it was like, what's the point? I gave up. I gave up everything. I didn't even care no more. I didn't care about life no more. I miss him, you know, so much. I wasn't stable. I lived somewhere different every year. So just having to start over, go to different schools, meet new friends was real hard for me. I didn't want to really be there no more. I wanted to be in a home where my mom is here, my dad is here, and we're just one happy family. But it wasn't like that. My mom was struggling with addiction that she couldn't really get over it right away. And it was hard for me seeing my mom go through that, of her being lost, you know. And at that time I wasn't one of her priorities, but I was there, you know, through it all. I was her support system. So it was like I had to raise myself, support myself, and support my mom to make sure that she's okay, you know. So I had to kind of grow up real fast. So I didn't have time for school. I still tried to go to different schools years later. And of course, sometimes I got lost. I got off track. I lost focus. Because like I said, I feel like I was too old. Who wants to go to school at the age 20-something and you don't understand the work because you moved so much, you wasn't stable? You know, it's either I'm going to school or I have to make sure my mom is okay, you know. So that's what I had to do. When I left school, it was about me feeding myself, trying to take care of myself on my own. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. I had to get different jobs. A situation came in where it was a domestic violence situation again, but this time I went to jail. When I went to jail, I gave up everything. I just took I believe that that's what God wanted me to do, just to give it up and start over. I was homeless for a minute. This is where your life is going to change for the better, going to a shelter. A lot of people are afraid of shelters. I can tell you from my experience being embarrassed, caring what people think about you. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to get help. That's a lot of people, they care about what other people think. You know, if you keep thinking and caring about what somebody else thinks, it's no telling where you're gonna be. You're not gonna get nowhere. Mcrest is going to help you, but you have to be willing to do the work too. You have to be willing to help yourself too and believe in yourself. Just like they're gonna believe in you. They're gonna push you. They're gonna tell you they want you to do better, but just do it. Do what you have to do to make yourself better. Okay, so I had been staying in my car for a minute, and I remember calling Mcrest for days, and they finally answered me, and it was like, do you have an opening for a woman and a child? And it was like, yeah. I was like, oh my goodness, please hold me a spot. I have a 5-year-old son, and I really need to get there, but I'm coming from Taylor. And I remember being on my prayer line with them driving there. Prayer line through New Generation Church, which is out here in Mount Clemens. I was on the prayer line with them, and I remember my car shaking real bad, and I'm scared. It's raining. My son is asleep with, I don't even think he had shoes on. You know, it was cold. I threw a cover on him, and I'm just driving, and my car's shaking. I caught a flat. Didn't even know I had a flat, but I'm just still trying to get to Mcrest, like just praying on the prayer, like, y'all, I'm almost there, I'm halfway there. My mom like, you gonna make it, baby, it's okay, and we gonna pray for it. They praying the whole time, and I get there, and they let me in. I was so happy. I hit the lottery. I had somewhere to sleep that was safe for me and my son. I was so thankful. I was so thankful. I was so happy. I was so happy, and that's where the change started. The church is there. It's like, I remember time going to one of the churches and I'd be like, do we have to leave? You sure you can't get us for another week, please? Like, I love being at the churches. They teach you like your family. They make you feel real comfortable. They had nice Bible studies. They had different activities for the kids. Movies, popcorn. Outside, the kids get to play. You know, they didn't make it seem like a prison. They didn't make it seem like a shelter. You wouldn't know that you were at a shelter, you know. And I'm very thankful for every church that I ever been to. And it's not easy being homeless, but when you're at Mcrest and you have people there to help you and just make you feel better and just make you feel comfortable, it's like nothing better you can ask for. Mcrest shelter was the best shelter I ever been to. When you have people that cares, that show you that they can just give you a place to stay. Like, okay, you're gonna stay here, be out by 8. No, it wasn't like that. They sat down with me, they talked to me, they talked to my son, they see what I needed. When they pushed me to do better, seeing stuff in me that I didn't see in myself. To be a CNA, to be certified, I didn't see that coming at all. But Mcrest seen that in me, and they told me, you can do this. It's like you got different choices. You can go on Mcrest and do nothing, or you can find something to do with your time and better yourself. Sometimes, you know, when you hear them positive things like, you can do it, it's okay, and I'll help you, they never gave up on me. Because I gave up even with my son. You know, that's why we was in so many different shelters, and you don't understand, it's just so, and it means so much to me to be stable with my son. I do not want my son to have a life like I had. It wasn't the best life ever for me. It was very hard for me. I had to grow up too fast. I didn't get to enjoy childhood. I didn't get to enjoy it at all. I didn't get to enjoy it. My case manager, Heather, I met her, and she was asking me stuff about schooling and stuff like that. And I was telling her, like, I want to go back. I went to school. I'm going to school, like, somewhat. Like, I'm really not doing my work. Like, I was signed up for it, but I wasn't doing it to go back to school. So she told me about Janet. Janet was like, okay, let's get on the road. Let's do this. So I see this wall of just becoming better. And I wanted to become a CNA. And this is where I said I was going to get on this wall, no matter what, before I left. And here I am. I did it. Since then, of me being in the shelter, I finished about 5 classes of high school. I have my certificate to be a CNA. A lot of people, you know, is so worried. It's like when I came there, I was like normal people that just wanted a roof over my head. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I had a goal, and my goal was to provide a better life for Demetrius. To make sure that he didn't have to struggle like I did, of never being stable, going to live somewhere every week. So that was my goal. I mean, me bettering myself, of still working on getting my high school diploma. I won't give up, so you guys will see my certificate there. I used to always just talk about, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna better myself, I'm gonna do this. But going into Mcrest, that's what made me want to do it now. Like, okay, I can do it now. I see it. Like, look how much I accomplished in 5 months. So I know I can do it. So that's where I see myself in my future, of me being a registered nurse, going to school, make sure Demetrius is in school, and being stable. This is our home. We're finally out the shelter, and I'm just so excited. But this is my room. Yay!